It's 5:07 in the morning. Oh, gross. Just looked over and sitting on the side of my head. This pillow, look at the color difference. This is the pillow I'm not sleeping on. This is the one I am sleeping on. Can you see the color difference? Man, I need to do some laundry. We've been in the shop here the last stack of days working. And sometimes at the end of the day, I haven't had a shower. It's just been so used to just getting into bed dirty. I got a shower upstairs here. I just have a shower and I put my clean head on here and this thing wouldn't get so. Anyway, guys, rise and shine. Good morning. It is 5:08 a.m. and I got to get a video edited for you guys. And we're still inside the shop here. We got a lot more work to do in here today, trying to get this van life business opened. But it all starts with making you guys a little something. Morning, handsome. Good morning, Cruzy. That's my boy. He's got paint on him from yesterday. Look at this guy. Hey. Were you snuggling with the benches? These are pretty exciting times around the shop here. If you didn't catch yesterday's video, we made a ton of progress in here. We just about got the entire workbench side all set up. Oh, it's too early. I'm looking for my camera and it's recording. Give me a second. I gotta get the footage off here from yesterday. Video's just exporting. This is what a timeline on a video edit looks like. Look at all the separate little cuts in here. This is every time I've cut anything I've talked or cut a video clip. That's one timeline for one video. The top line here is any text that I've added. Here's my video clips. These are all the music tracks. You can tell we use a fair bunch of music through the videos. And then you got to do little cuts and stuff for every time you need to adjust the volumes for maybe while you're talking or whatever it is. And yeah, voiceovers right there on the bottom. That's insane, right? It's 10 o'clock in the morning and I finally got this video uploaded. The hardest part about doing this is trying to know what to call the video and to come up with a creative picture. Doing this every day is challenging. Sun is already out. It's 10 o'clock in the freaking morning. Amanda is already here upstairs fulfilling some orders. And me, just crawling out of the van. It took me about 5 hours to get that video done this morning, including thumbnail and upload. Bonkers. It's my new word, bonkers. First step of the day is to clear out everything inside this ambulance. Except for you. You're too darn cute to be throwing away. Off to the garbage dump. All right, we got some recycling and general garbage to drop off here. This thing is packed, super full. Cruzy, you're a little bit famous, buddy. Look over there. There's Cruzy's dog farter sticker right on the work guy's thing over there, buddy. You see that? I was talking to the lady that was in there. I'm like, that's my dog up there on that sticker. She's like, oh, no way, is he here? I'm like, so she can order Pet Cruise. She's like, one of his stickers is on some other thing over there too. One of our subscribers works here. This never ends. Well, that's it. Whew. All this over here is nice and dry now. And I'm glad I went with this oil-based red. It's so smooth. And these benches feel a lot better than they did before because I gave them an extra sand over top of what we did last time. Looking good. But these cabinets are completely empty. So I'm gonna give everything a good cleaning today and we're gonna start going through all of these bins and organizing things in here, cleaning up the shop and getting things ready for our 4-post lift that's coming in next week. I need to deal with all of this stuff and put it away. But before we do that, let's go check on Amanda. I think she's drowning in orders up there. Big time. Are you drowning in orders? Okay, what? This is nuts. Look at all that. Those are full of orders too. I told you she was drowning in them. So are there lots of smalls, mediums?
No, I think there's less than 10 shirts left total.
Never mind. Zip. It's breakfast time, buddy. Come get some breakfast. So it's official. Every single one of those misprint shirts, and there was close to 500 of them, gone. They're all right there and about to be shipped out. The local post office is not gonna like me. They're gonna be like, what the? That's flipping nuts. All right, we good? Oh, barely shuts. And I missed a meeting with a brand. I'm gonna see if they'll let me back in. I don't think so. I'm 30 minutes late. So yeah, guys, I've got 2 meetings with 2 big advertising companies that want to buy advertising on my channel today. Well, I dropped the ball on the first one. Oh my gosh. Are you a little unsure of what's going down? It makes me so damn excited that you guys picked up merchandise from us, and all the stickers and the misprint shirts and the non-misprint shirts that are back here. So cool. Means the world to me to have this stuff go out. You guys help support the channel and you help support Amanda and her family. It is an absolute beautiful thing. Check out that rig. Let's go check in on this little post office / corner store and see if they can handle all this stuff. If I were to bring in a bunch of orders to go out, like pre-done shirts, yeah, can you guys handle a large amount?
Sure. Will it like totally fill that bin?
It might fill both.
It might fill both? Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I'm on my way. Here we go, load number 1. Oh, this is not it. It's probably two more loads. We already filled 1 bin. She's going to get me another one. We're gonna fill that one too. Even this little trip here brought a smile to those girls' faces. Like, we've never seen anybody bring in this much stuff. Let me go grab the 3rd bin. Unfreaking believable. And we're not done yet. I still got more. This is epic. That thing's overflowing. Sorry, ma'am. As you know, this bin's not moving anywhere. It's all pushed against the ice cream there. Oh, that's insane. That is, and that goes all the way to the bottom, you guys, all the way up. Look at that. And this one too, filled right from here all the way down to the bottom. That is freaking insane. I think we're gonna need some ice cream, I think. Hey? I'm gonna get ice cream too while we're here. That's a good idea. Oh, moose tracks. What's that one? Cotton candy and the bubble gum right there. Oh my gosh, look at that. Heaven. Thank you. I deserve that.
Yeah.
I think you guys all deserve one too. You guys want me to buy you an ice cream? I was not expecting the ice cream to be this freaking big. It's the size of my head. This thing is full on falling apart. I'm gonna have to put it in a container in the freezer. That was huge. Yeah, Cruzy, I know, buddy. Daddy will get the air conditioning recharged soon, okay, buddy? We gotta find somewhere that does it first. Cruzy was sleeping right there and a little bunny rabbit popped out right there. Cruzy didn't even notice it. A little tired, buddy. Ice cream on my hand. Surprise, it's not all over my face. I want to thank you guys for bringing a smile to so many faces today. All the girls at the post office there were super stoked to see that many weirdo bags sitting there. They're even taking pictures and stuff like that and sending them to their boss going, you won't believe what just showed up here today. So thank you guys for making so many people smile. Making sure that everything is spotless before it goes back. We're gonna do 2 of those right there and rack up all of these things on there. So this one's like the X-Tool laser, just some things that don't need to be out in front, but yet still quick grab. All right there, red and black bins on a red rack. Oh, so stoked with how this is turning out. Okay, gotta get ready for this video call. And I know a lot of people ask how all of this stuff happens. Believe it or not, a major chunk of what we do in the expansion that's gone around Vancity Vanlife has a lot to thank to the people that sponsor my videos. So I have 2 very big phone calls tonight with some very big marketing companies, and we're gonna take you guys along with it. So I got this guy's call at 4 o'clock and another one at 5. That's how we look. All right, we're gonna join the meeting.
Hello?
How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you. Thank you. Where are you calling from?
Vancouver Island, British Columbia.
You mentioned you put sponsorships on pause. Since you unpaused it, like, how have sponsorships been going? Have you done a lot in the past?
Well, so in the past stack of years, I've kept a small amount of sponsors. So I've got 2 sponsors that have been with me. One's been, I think this is year number 6 with them, and we advertise every single month. And the other one is Surfshark. They've been with me this is on year number 2 now.
Okay.
So but I've been just keeping it at a minimum. Those 2 brands I'm with, they've been really awesome to work with. Oh, that was an awesome video call. And I have another video call with another major marketing company in about 30 minutes. So cool. They work with some really amazing brands. All right, got 5 more minutes to my next video call. We got the phone just charging right now because it was at 10% by the end of the last one. This is a part of YouTube that most YouTubers don't show you or bring you into. And that's the advertising side of it that feeds our channels and allows us to grow and get bigger. Oh, I set myself a reminder. That's what I wrote as my reminder, just to remind me. All right, guys, time for the next meeting.
Good morning, how are you?
That is a colorful background.
Like it?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that's wicked.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, nice. How you doing, man?
I'm doing very well, how are you?
I'm doing really good.
Thanks so much for taking the time to meet. I know that we were kind of back and forth with you, so it's nice to see that your book, which is great.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But we travelled around Australia in a van.
Nice.
Yeah, literally just out of school, and it was like one of the most memorable years of my life. It was quite cool.
Yeah, that's cool. 7 years ago, I was broke, busted broke, gave up my day job, just tired of it, and then I bought this van, moved into it, and decided I wanted to learn how to become a video editor. And I've been a nightclub DJ my whole life prior to that, so I was still active in the clubs and stuff. I was on my tail end of it. And I was like, I want to start a DJ channel. So I'm like, well, let's film living in a van. And then all of a sudden the channel just started to grow. A lot of fun. I mean, Van Life's changed a lot. We have a huge shop here now that we just got, so.
After that, we'll send the agreement across to you. If you have any questions, just reach out.
That was a pretty damn good phone call. But working with brands is how people on YouTube get a chance to expand and grow. Say you got channels, say some local Vancouver Island guys. They have a big shop down in the USA now, but let's take Daily Driven Exotics. Both those boys are from right here on Vancouver Island. They have expanded to a monster new shop, and they probably couldn't have done that without the sponsors that back them. Kara and Nate, their adventures wouldn't be as big as they were if it wasn't for the sponsors that back them. So I'm looking right now to team up with a couple of really, really good brands to see if we can push this out just a little bit farther. And emails over here, they never stop. So over the last stack of years, I've said no to just about everybody. Honestly, in my email box, I've said no to probably, this is no of a lie, maybe $500,000 worth of ad spots last year, because I didn't want to put too many ads on my channel. And when you sit there and look back at the money that's just sitting there, it's insane. Because never in my life could have I ever looked at an ad. Someone's like, we'll give you $3,000 to talk for 60 seconds. And I said, no. It's really hard on YouTube because you got that flip side of that. You got the beautiful people right here in front of you that you don't want to be shoving ads down their face. Just eat it. Eat the ad. Get it. Every day. So, you know, we got to be careful. But yeah, this is insane. Like, I could be a multi-millionaire right now if over the last 6 years I said yes to everybody. Anyway, enough business. Let's put that other rack together. Oh, it's looking so good. Oh, that's pretty cool. There is a few neighbors that live around the shop here, and I just exchanged my number with the girl that lives just over there, just in case something ever goes around my shop. Now I have 2 people with visible views of my front doors that can text me, hey bro, something's going on. Okay, that's a wrap for inside the shop. I feel like I didn't get anything done. My old shop is still on the floor. It needs to be put away. We got these 2 racks over here. I'm thinking I might rack the entire thing with those bins like I did at the other shop, because I have some things that I might not use often. So instead of putting them into valuable cabinet space, I could put all of my polishing stuff, like that's my cup polisher and all those things like that, including the polisher, in one bin and just write polisher, freeing up this for valuable, quick grab, always use items. You know, I can do polisher and then body work and rust prevention and whatever else in certain bins. I mean, I probably don't have enough to fill every bin, but that's okay. It's nice to have extras. So maybe we'll go pick up enough bins to fill up that whole thing tomorrow. I don't know. All I do know is I am going to go to the van. Grizzy, not losing you. You walk around looking like a disco party. You hear the beeps outside? That's my cameras picking up movement. You hear that? My camera up the front there is picking up us moving in the van, and that beeping is sending me notifications to my phone. Do you even understand how adorably cute you are? Absolutely freaking adorable. Yeah. Yes, you are, buddy. That's it. I think maybe when we're out and about tomorrow, you got a hair on your nose. Maybe we'll take you out for a bath and see if we can get your battle wounds taken off you, buddy. I mean, don't get me wrong, you look good in reddish pink, but you want to have a bath? Whoa, you look at that look on his face like, not really, Dad. I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me today. And I said we were going to do this every day, and that means you just get my day as it is. I had an absolute blast today dropping off all of those shirts and stickers for all of you guys. So thank you again. I know I've said thank you multiple times in this video, but it really meant a lot to me. I always love seeing that stuff, you know, it's like, especially those who write notes. And if you didn't know that, when you buy a shirt, you can actually write a little note with your message, and it shows up when the order gets done and me and Amanda get the chance to read little messages from you guys. And I think it's really cute sometimes when I'm up there filling out orders that there's notes in there for Amanda. It's like, hey Amanda, blah blah blah, whatever they got to say nice to her. It's just super freaking cool that they're not all just for me, that they know she's up there too. But anyway, y'all, thanks for riding along, and see you guys tomorrow. Here we go again. You want to go camping or something? Whoa, he perked right up. You want to go camping or something tomorrow? Maybe stay away from the shop a little bit. I got a bit of shopping to do in the morning, then maybe we can. Maybe. And the middle one's got a light out. That one's on. There's no light on it. The other ones have lights. That one's my fan. I love this thing. Okay, now I'm just babbling. Good night, guys.